Hello, we're at 2,000 Trees and we're joined by Kid Kapichi.
Hello, nice to be here.
Yeah, thanks for sitting down with us.
Thanks for having us. Matt and Matt.
Yeah.
The three Matts. Couldn't believe
So
it.
we should have maybe played on the name instead of calling ourselves an Earful podcast. We should have probably thought of
Three
something.
Matts.
Yeah, something like that.
If it was close enough to Musketeers, you could have done like a thing, but it's not. I tried it in
It's
my head.
too
It
much-
wasn't.
It's too much of a stretch, isn't it? Your set was the first one we actually got to catch today, and we were so happy it was.
Well, we sat down there for a bit, and then I was looking at the set times and that while we were planning stuff, and I thought, shit, like they're on in literally 10 minutes. And then Sean, Sean Smith, he came over, so we had a quick chat with him, and I was like, right, shit, we've got to go. So we ran, we've got to go. So we ran over and we caught like three songs at the end.
It's a Matt thing.
Yeah,
It was amazing. It's our first time here. Obviously the C word has put it off for like 3 years, 2-3 years or whatever.
Yeah.
And we had no idea what to expect. We were driving up here. We always kind of expect the worst, hope for the best sort of thing. That's kind of the
Can't be
Kapichi.
disappointed then.
Exactly. We still are sometimes. But we showed up and we were setting up, and I was like a few rows of people, and I was like, okay, this could be good. And then I turned away for a few minutes.
Mate, and it was like
Absolutely right.
Well, by the time we got there, we was stood outside the tent, so we couldn't get into the
even
tent,
get
so
in
that's
the
a good
tent.
sign.
it was a lot of fun, man. It was like, what's nice about this festival as well is that it's like obviously there was Kapichi fans there, but also I think a lot of people here are up for seeing music they haven't seen before.
That was it.
Yeah,
And
that's
that
the
was
best
a beautiful thing. You see a lot of people kind of like sussing it out and taking it in, and that was a nice mix to have in that tent.
It was very nice. So
Big
we
mosh
hope
pit.
to return.
I think the festival's so stacked and like eclectic that there are people who go watch your band and then discover and be like, shit, this is
I could
sick.
see that. Happening. And that's such a beautiful thing to look out onto a crowd and see people from the first song like to like
Sussing it out,
Some people like
That's okay.
most people. Yeah, it was really nice. Great festival. Like good vibes.
Yeah.
Man. Well, we've obviously Bob Villain's been playing as well, and we love the new single that you just like brought out with him as well.
Thank you.
I was hoping that it was going to jump out, but obviously
I
it
don't
mustn't
think
be.
the schedule's allowed.
I think he had to go to
Unfortunately.
another show, didn't he?
Yeah.
How was collaborating?
Yeah.
It was
on the
great.
track?
Like me and Ben were saying, like when we wrote New England together, that was like one of the first songs we wrote off the second album. Here's What You Could Have Won, 23rd of September. That was one of the first songs we wrote, and we weren't writing a song to do with Bob Villain. We just wrote the song, and we both were like, Bob Villain should do this.
The song chooses, I think, the feature. Like, I think, like that's it. Like, some people have been asking us, like, is there anyone you want to like collab with? And I think rather than going, like, we'll write a song to collab with that person, you write a song, you're like, man, you know who'd be great on this?
Yeah.
Whoever it is.
And I messaged him, was like, do you want to do this? He was like, send me the track. Sent him it, he loved it, and then the first verse he sent to us, not a single thing changed.
Smashed it.
It was it.
Oh,
Straight away, he sent it to me, and we listened to it, and we just messaged him
No
like,
notes.
don't change anything.
Perfect, yeah.
And
10 out of 10.
he came down to Hastings on a train, we recorded it, and then he got the next train back to London. That's how quick he was at doing it.
Efficient.
No.
And he literally just laid down that vocal and was like, cool, is that good? Yeah. And we were like,
Yes.
Yeah, very professional.
Yes.
It's one of those you know as soon as you hear it though, and like it's just a perfect like combination between you both.
Yeah,
like
we felt so.
it was on about bands doing collaborations, and sometimes like I know Idols obviously they're playing today. They did a collaboration with the Streets, and like that's something I didn't expect as well. And that
Well,
was
do you know
fucking
what?
sick.
The Streets are one of ours.
mate, one of the most important band or acts or artists to ever do it, like groups, you know what I mean?
I think Mike Skinner, like, I've only grown in appreciation for like his absolute genius. I think he's such a, like, I don't think we would exist without him. I also, you know, it might seem like a
disparate.
but it's really not. Like his lyrics, like I think changed and shaped.
Storytelling.
I love it. Yeah.
Turned 20
That
years old the
storytelling-
other day, right?
Yeah.
And also the sort of, again, like Alex Turner done it, like being able to sing in your regional accent, being able to do like, you know, your sort of local slang and stuff, and for that to be celebrated, like I love that.
But it's very like with the Streets. It's very like sort of down to earth, and it's a lot of it's relatable as well for some people.
Super relatable, and that's
100%.
all I've ever wanted to do. Like, is write relatable stuff.
It's like you make a song about a kebab shop, and it's just like incredible. You're there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're just incredible, man. Exactly.
I want to hear about someone like living in the sunshine in California. I want to hear about a rainy Birmingham kebab shop.
Exactly. Yeah, because he did one in COVID as well, all about the lockdown and him being in COVID. And you guys have done the one about 10 Downing Street, which I heard. I hadn't heard it before, and I heard it for the first time when you guys played it. And I was like, "This is a bomb!"
Yeah, it was good. It's a song that keeps on giving because we wrote it in January, and we did like a little live version of it, put it out because we wanted to keep it relevant, and it just like the idiot just keeps
they just keep fucking up.
And you guys are just rubbing your hands
Fueling
on
the fires,
like the thing is, we secretly like don't want these shit times to end because we'll have nothing to write about. Keep the bad times rolling.
That's it. Isn't that what they say? The best punk bands come out of like shitty political times.
You look at the 80s under Thatcher and like all of the punk bands that came out then.
Exactly.
It's like, there are silver linings to things, like and that's one of them.
Diamonds under pressure kind of thing.
Exactly.
One thing I definitely want to talk to you about is your music videos.
Yeah.
Because they look like you just have fucking fun doing it. Mate, we were watching Rob the Supermarket constantly while we've been staying at a hotel. And just fucking love it. Because
we'd listen to it, but we'd never watched the videos properly before. So I was chilling at the hotel before we came here the first day, and I was like, we'll check it out. And we just had them on like every single one in a row. I was like, this is sick, man. It's like when you can get a video to match it perfectly, you fucking...
And you can tell you're
glad you
having
think
fun.
so, because I think like we started off like, and we did some videos. I think we did Death Dips or Thugs, and we were like, that was really good, and we were like, shit, well, we can't do something worse than that. You can never do something worse.
Yeah, you set the bar pretty high. Mate, our guy Josh Lincoln, shout out Linky, he's the manager at the One Stop in Hastings in Orr Village, and he let us in 10 p.m. He was like, right, we were like, can we do the video here? He was like,
it's like 11.
Yeah, he was like, as long as you do it between 10 p.m. and 1 a.m. you can come in and do it. So we just ran in, banged it out, and ran out.
Yeah, it was so funny. Like, I can only imagine what people saw as they drove past with like the strobe light.
Exactly.
It was
smoke everywhere.
It's like we put a lot of like time and effort into our videos. We're really involved in them.
You can see that when you watch them.
Like, we always come up with the concept, and we work with a guy called Nick Sushak, who is just a genius. He's directed everything that not everything.
Since like New England and onwards for this album, we've been working with him. Like in the past, we've worked with like other people, like with like Thugs and things like that, James Green and Ben Pearce and stuff like that.
Yeah, we always like to the music's quite tongue in cheek, so we like to keep the videos the same as well.
That's it.
Yeah, we take a lot of time to get them right and then smash them out.
Like when we were talking about music being relatable, I think everyone in the UK has been to a one-stop off license that's ridiculous prices, and you've been like,
and
shit, I know that,
maybe a pack of Chewies or something like that. I've done it. Hands up,
You got to nick the Krispy Kremes, man.
Nice.
Yeah, we are knickers, definitely.
Yeah, that's it.
Like we practice what we preach.
Yeah, that's it. I'm always the wheel man. I'm quite conspicuous. I'm quite tall. So if I try and nick stuff, people usually like clog me. But like literally a couple of other guys, G-Mac, drummer, like you slip through like a ninja, man.
I started the Krispy Kreme nicking.
You did.
I was in Morrison's the other day. I nicked 30 quid's worth of shopping. I tried to pay 3 times. I walked home to get my card because they wouldn't take contactless. Came back and still wouldn't work. I'm obviously going to
see you later.
Rob the Supermarket.
It's very adventurous because you've got to like. These are the ones that you got to bag before you take it.
It was bagged. It was pre-bagged. And I was just like,
fuck it at this point. 23rd of September, you've got your album coming out and an album launch show the same date. Is that right?
That is correct. So,
mate, it's going to be insane. Yeah, here's what you could have won. And to be honest, if you like doing a hometown show like that for us, it's going to be a crazy one. Like, I mean, we did the White Rock before, but I think like it's just nice to Delaware because it's a little bit bigger, and I think that like this record feels like something that we're really excited to play. Like the sound of it, the scope of it, and the size of the sound of it. It's just like something we can't wait to get out there.
We've been dying to play these new songs, which are still not. We can play Rob the Supermarket, New England, but
there's other bangers.
There's like 10 other songs.
There's
that
other
we just want
bangers.
to play. So I can't wait for that date for that reason, and the fact that we're only doing that one show to celebrate it is really cool as well. Like Ben said, we did the White Rock in Hastings, which is the biggest venue in Hastings. A couple of years ago or a year ago, sold it out, and then now we've had to move on to the town next door to it, Bexhill. and we're now doing the biggest venue there. So yeah, it's amazing, and it's selling really well. Like I think we're like 2/3 of the way. So if you want to come see us,
you'll be there for the first
September.
Kapichi Wall of Death.
Yeah,
nice.
There's songs on that album. It's going to be Wall of Death, man. So if you want to see that,
so yeah, very excited for that. And for the whole album.
Yeah, because you're at a point now where I'm guessing it's finished, it's done, and you're just waiting for that date and
literally, it was
anticipating
done. It was done. It was written and finished like autumn last year, and then I think it was finished, recorded and mastered and everything. So Dom from Nothing But Thieves produced and recorded the whole album.
Awesome, yeah.
Very good, like became a good friend of ours through that.
Yeah.
And we were putting all the pressure on him, like it needs to be done like end of January. So it was away, and he got it done, and then it was like, in fact, like because of everything we were doing from that point onwards, we didn't need it done for like another 4 months. And he's still always like, mate, yeah, thanks, cheers.
The anticipation kills you. You just want to get it out there, you know. Like, what's been nice about this is like we've been able to write songs fairly quick and get them finished and stuff like that in that way. Yeah. But yeah, we just want to get it out in the world, man.
Yeah, it's been
not long now.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah,
it'll come round soon enough. I mean, you guys have got a busy couple of months as well. You've got a few more festivals.
Right?
Yeah,
going down as well.
Festivals. So we're doing Reading and Leeds is the big one.
Kendall.
Calling.
Yeah, there's quite a few other sort of 2,000 trees, which I prefer.
Yeah, I mean, like we said earlier, it's like the community of these smaller festivals. It just makes it. Every crowd is like amazing.
Yeah,
man, and
more
that's
receptive.
beautiful.
So we got that, and then we'll be, I reckon, from October, November, December, like we'll be touring a lot.
On the road,
at the beginning of next year, we'll just continue to
fantastic
gig. We're a live band, and like that's what we want to be doing. So throw all the gigs.
That's how you sell it, man. That's our shop window, man. Out live, you know what I mean? So you got to get
that's
out
why
there.
people should pre-order the album and then go and get tickets.
100%.
Pre-order the album.
100%.
Pre-order the album.
Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for coming on. We appreciate it.
We'll do our fake goodbye and then we've got one more question.
Go for it.
Okay.
So, thank you very much.
Oh yeah, thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure, Matt.
Goodbye for the final time.
Thank you. For the final time.
Thanks for watching our interview. If you like this one, don't forget to go check out the other episodes as well, because we've probably got around about 9 more at a rough guess.
Something like that. But they are cracking conversations. Make sure to go and check them out. And if you're not doing that, also check out the full episode that we're doing of all the conversations from 2000 Trees.
And join our Patreon.
Yeah. Later.
Questions. Bye.